up, you horror nerds? I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is from a private seller that I was dealing with. Now, I was, again, in search of a Hayden Panitterre autograph because I wanted her specifically for my Scream piece. I know I said that it's my final piece before, but actually I would say this is probably one of my final ones, unless they bring out someone like really cool that I really need. But she was very rare, and she did an appearance. She did a con, I believe, like 2 years ago, and I missed out on it or whatever because I don't think the team was doing it at the time, but people were taking consignments for it. I didn't want to pay someone for it. So anyway, so Zoe was doing a mail-in service for, again, Hayden Panitterre. Again, she wanted $150. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, that's retarded. But anyways, she's very rare. I get it. She doesn't sign ever. So basically I did an in search of post, and then someone got back to me and said, look, I have this photo. It's on an 8x10. It is actually one of the photos that I originally wanted that was able to pick on like her little con table that they have, like that she photo approves. And then I was like, holy shit. I'm like, well, how much you want for it? And then he's like, well, I want pretty much almost the same amount for it, but you can have it now. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. He goes, well, what do you have to trade? So I know a lot of people are going to get really mad at me for this, but I already have a Jamie Lee Curtis. I paid Jamie Lee Curtis for her charity to get everything, my name, her to write Laurie Strode, have it like stamped with it, and her big ass signature, like legit. It was like going for charity, and she didn't care. So I already have my grail of grail that I wanted. So when I bought that photo at the time, it wasn't specific. It was her autograph, yes, but it was on the photo that I wanted. So when I say that it was a duplicate, I was going to sell Miss Curtis for about almost $250 to $300. But anyways, we ended up doing a trade. Did I lose out on some money? Oh, absolutely I did. I could sell her between $250 to $300. But when I did the trade, most people would say, is it worth it or is it not? But to me, I really didn't care because I got pretty much an autograph for free. So here we go. So again, I don't think this is certified. No, it's not. So yeah, so this is it. So this is the 8x10 and ba-bam. So this is actually signed by Hayden Panitterre. I can't remember. I don't know how much the guy paid for it, but this was basically free. We did a trade. We did a swap. I didn't have to pay for shipping, and then I only paid for his shipping because that was like the deal. And so yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I really like the color. It's like a really kind of like a peachy pink, and it's really dope that she actually put Kirby, which is her character name. And I actually really liked her. Actually, wait, no, this was in Scream 4. Yeah, this is in Scream 4 where she was basically Jill's friend, and you didn't know that actual Emma Roberts was like the killer, and like she was part of like her friend group or whatever, and she was like basically like the horror movie buff person, and she ended up getting stabbed in the stomach, but we didn't know if she died or not, right? So then they brought her back in Scream, I think it's Scream 6. Yeah, they brought her back in Scream 6, and then she apparently is working for the FBI. And like it was really nice seeing Kirby Reed back. It was really sweet. But no, she does not die in Scream 6, so hopefully they bring her back in Scream 7. That's the talks of it. So there you go. But this photo there was multiple photos that you could have chosen her for. Of course, I grew up watching in the 2000s what are those called? What's those cheerleading movies? Bring it on. All those cheerleading movies, and she was actually in one of the cheerleading movies that I really liked, but it was a tough decision because I would rather her personally on an autograph on Scream. So this was actually one of her photo choices that she would have had at her booth that you would have picked up and she would have signed. It's really fucking sick. So they did a really good job. So yeah, what do you think of that? It's pretty fucking dope, eh? But yeah, and I like how like the Scream, the aged ghost face mask is on the knife. They did a really good job. Will I say it was a good trade? I would say it was like an okay trade. Did I lose out on money? Yes, I did, but it doesn't really matter because I now have this for my collection. So there you go. So she's really pretty. Leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me what you guys think. Ciao for now.